Now there's a second way. Let's say I don't want to have to spend my time getting rid of all this background. I just want to select the hummingbird and the little branch it's on that it's perching on. Okay, here's what you do. Come up here to select, and where it says toggle quick mask, press it. Okay. Now, click on the paintbrush again, but this time it's the opposite. White, okay, a mask is like an opposite of a selection. So we were using a mask before, and we used black to take away the picture, to erase it, and we used white to undo if we made a mistake. Now we've got a mask, and so the colors are opposite also. We're going to use white to take away, or to select actually, and we're going to use black to put it back. Except this time now, let me increase the size a little bit here. And we can also zoom in because we don't have to pay any attention to the background. We just want to work on this part. So we want to use white. And what's going to happen is we're going to erase the mask off of the hummingbird. There you go. Hey, how that works? You notice over here in the layers panel, if you look over on the right, there is no mask. This is a quick mask. It doesn't show. It's not attached. Once again, your first part of it can be kind of sloppy because you're going to zoom in. Okay. Whenever you use a mask like this and you're painting on it, there it goes, and then down there. And now what we want to do is we want to make our brush size smaller, a lot smaller. We want to go, whoops, make sure we change our colors. We want to go in. We also want to zoom in a little closer. So let's zoom in here. Back to the paintbrush. Wow, and that really is too big now, isn't it? Okay. And we want to remove our mask. Whoops. White, my dear. Okay. So we want to use white to paint out. And we can see we got a big problem there. So let's switch it over. And I'm going to pause this while I finish making this, removing this mask. And so I'll see you on the other side. Okay, I think I've just about got it all done here. Might need some... looks pretty good, okay. Let's see. That might be bird there. Let's just... You can tell because it's a little darker red, but that's okay. Alrighty, now that's green, okay. Well, that's what, I mean, this is what it takes to make a good selection. Now, let's go back up here to View, Zoom, Fit Image in Window, and there we go. Now, what do we do with it? Now, first of all, give it a look-see to see if you've gotten everything. It looks like I pretty much have. And let's, remember when we turned on the mask, we went up here to Select, Toggle Quick Mask. Well, guess what we're going to do now? We're going to go back to Select, whoops, not Edit, Select, Toggle Quick Mask, and you know it's check marked because obviously we're using it, and just click it again to untoggle it. And look at here, now you've got a selection. What we just painted on has been selected. Now what can you do with it? It's very easy. You just come up here to Edit, Copy, okay, and then Edit, Paste As, New Layer. Okay? Now, take your original image, click on it to highlight it. Well, first of all, let's select None. Come up here to Select, None to get rid of the selection. Come back over here. You've got your old image, the full image with all the background and everything. Right-click in it and click on Delete. Come to the toolbar, select the Move tool, and you can move your selection over. Now give it a look-see. Now there seems to be some green right here. You can clean it up with something as simple as the eraser tool. Let's zoom into this side a little bit. And yeah, there's a lot of green right there. This green up here, no, this green's the top of the hummingbird's head, so we want to erase that green. And you can either add a mask to it. Okay, remember how we add a mask? Click on it, on the layer, right click, add layer mask, and you can do that. Or you can just simply use the eraser tool. Oops, if I can click on it, we want the opacity 100, and we want the size is okay actually. And then be very careful because you can't undo the eraser tool too well. Okay, you can get rid of some of that green along the side and smooth the edges out a little bit. Okay. Same thing over here. But this is what it takes to make a good selection. Alrighty do. Oh, there's a smudge. Oh wait, that's the tail. We can Control Z that one. Okay, make sure you know what you're erasing. Okay, just use your eraser tool. Clean it up a little bit. See these smudgy areas? You don't want those in your new picture. There's a little smudgy area. Now I'm kind of picky because I've been making selections for a lot of years. And I know that a good selection can make or break your the picture you put it in. This one's a little dark over here along the edge. We don't want it to look like it's outlined too much there. Okay. Green background, we get rid of the green. And there you go. Okay. I'm not going to spend the time because you don't want to watch me spend another 10 minutes making it perfect. But hey, if that's what it takes, that's what I do. Let's go back to View, Zoom, Fit Image in Window. Once again, we got a lot of empty space there. So let's take the Crop tool. And I like to crop it just outside of the original boundary there. And press Enter. And there you go. And if you want to, I mean, you can add another file, open. Let's find some pictures. Let's go down to my practice pictures here. I have and let's find, we have fields of flowers. We can open that. Then we can edit, copy, click on the notice they're at the top, click on the hummingbird picture, edit, paste as, new layer. And we can bring this down below the hummingbird, and it won't, we got a horizontal picture, don't we? So let's use the move tool, click on our picture. Excuse me, not the move tool. Let's scale it. Click on our picture. Bring her down. Bring her out so she's not so... click on scale. It'll scale it for us. And we might want to scale our hummingbird. Use the scale tool. And let's... there we go. Scale it. There's our hummingbird. Now I didn't go over the beak too much, so the beak's a little out of shape. But that's the two ways that you can use a mask. Either a layer mask or a quick mask. And either either remove the background using a layer mask or toggle the quick mask and just select what you want from the picture to put into another picture.